Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's stream. It is the Darkside Detective, as was on the schedule the entire week, I swear. You must be thinking, how many detective games does he own? And to that, I say, let's just get into it. So this is a game about an occultic detective. I hope it's not too loud. It's a little bit loud for me. Wait, let me just turn it down a touch. So it's about an occultic detective, and occult detection is like a whole genre of popular fiction. And I downloaded it. What's up, Firefox? So I downloaded this game, bought and downloaded this game when I was really enjoying Constantine, the show, and getting into the comics character. So yeah, it's like that. A little bit. This is okay. So we've been playing a lot of detective games recently, but they've all been kind of like serious. They've been very, what's the word I'm looking for? The opposite of lighthearted. Serious, quite dark. This is a lot more lighthearted. I won't say much. Okay. Malice in Wonderland time. It's still quite loud for me. I mean, how are you? I'm pretty alright. I'm pretty good. I had a bit of a slump in the week. I love them. Okay, well, I'm glad. I have so many of them. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Case summary. Okay, restart. I just had to start playing it because I wanted to figure out how to capture the game. Malice in Wonderland. So if you're wondering why I didn't do the... Yeah. Whoa, I almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. This is Officer Dooley. Dooley, you watched me drive up. I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in. I guess this place has to be spooked out a little. Yes, this game's a lot more lighthearted than the games that we have been playing. It will be a good break. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, the reason we aren't doing book club this week, I didn't get to read the book. Hit a bit of a slump in the week. It happens every now and then, and I just didn't feel motivated to read. So yeah, that's why. I might do it tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind about it. Especially since I'm planning on putting a bit of a hiatus on the book club, just because it doesn't really have a good turnout. And it's not really achieving what I wanted to achieve, which is to promote people reading more. So maybe when I build up a bit more of an audience, and I can guarantee that in a way, I'll resume it. But for now, please read. Just read in your own time. I'll still promote books to read every week on my Twitter and stuff. So yeah, follow me on Twitter if you want book recommendations. I'll still try to get through a book a week in my free time because I still have to read my prescribed works for my courses. Anyway, I guess this place has been spooked out a little. So what happened here? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here ASAP. No details. I don't really know what voice to give Detective Mcqueen. It's Detective Francis Mcqueen. I was on the title screen, but I don't think you could see it. Is the game capturing right? I think it is. I'm sure it is. Let me just check. Let me check just in case. Yeah, it seems fine. Cool. So yeah. Let's have fun with it. It shouldn't be too long. This is the cases are like maybe 10 or 20 minutes, I think. Nice name, detective. Yeah. This isn't Red. He doesn't have a red. How can he call himself McQueen? Anyway. 7-year-old kid, Alice, went missing on a day ago. No sign of missing a day. Where did I get the word on? Anyway. No sign of her leaving the house. It seems to be the kind of spooky nonsense. I mean, the kind of case you're into, detective. Great, let's get started. So yeah, if you don't know, we can speak to him again. I don't think we'll get anything. After you, detective. You know, whenever standing in this rain stops being fun for you. We have... Okay, that's the pause menu. I just thought it was a notepad. So if you don't know Hellblazer or John Constantine or John Constantine, all the names that you can call it by, it's a comic series that had a big, or graphic novel series, that had a big impact on the occultic detective genre. Language officer. Yeah, it's mild, but I still don't like swearing very often. So, yeah. Anyway. Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? That's Detective Francis Mcqueen, Mr. Jones. He's here to investigate. I see. Twin Lakes finest, eh? Painting. Nice schooner. Schooner? I don't know that word. Haha, you dummy. It's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. Schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. Haha, you silly. Is he drinking? So how can I help you, detective? Is this the father? I presume it is. Tell me about Alice. Where were you last night? Goodbye. I'll level with you, detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. She's 7. Exactly, a tedious age. So I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Where were you last night? How come you didn't notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, detective. My taxes pay your salary. They also pay for the cell and questioning room I'm going to have Duty here take you to. Brian called this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. Bossy stuff. Bells. On memories. He seems not very worried about the kid missing. Yeah. Doesn't seem so, does it? He has his wine. He has a cigar. I mean, where was he? A bell shop? What? Received matches. When? Okay. So yeah, this is a funny game. I think in the description it was like it contains at least 3 jokes, so we're good for the whole stream. That's yeah. I think we're fine. Ashtray. Hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, detective, I'm rarely around my kid. Anything else? Matches. Is that important? So Dooley. Oh, these folks must be millionaires. Anything? Okay, there's upstairs. We can go to the hallway. These are from Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. This kid didn't win out on the father's stakes. Yeah. So he seems a bit cynical, like John Constantine. I'm going to try to lead the conversation towards comics for just a second because I'm really upset that DC Universe is becoming an all-comic service. DC Universe Infinite. It's just a little bit sad for me. I'm still going to use the service, but hey. Master bedroom, daughter's bedroom, attic, flowers, telephone. Okay. Daughter's bedroom. Man, pony, tree, pens, drawers. Mrs. Jones. Hello, can I ask? We're gonna get cut off. Can you tell me about Ellie? Is there anything? My baby is gone. She just disappeared. My baby. Is there anything? You have to find her. Goodbye. Find her. My voice was not ready for that. Tell me where she is, Bear. I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. Stupid, know nothing bear. Pens. There's no time for art, detective. Blacklight. This looks useful. You received blacklight marker. Ah, okay. Tree. Where's this kid's bedroom? I don't know. I mean, it's here. It's upstairs. I don't know how to answer your question there, Firefox. Looking at this, I doubt she's going to art school. Wow, brutal. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. Tree. Oh, okay, that was the wrong one. This could be a drawing of our suspect. Really? I'll put on APB then. No, dude, you don't do that. no, just... No. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. If you say so, let's leave. Flowers? Place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. Telephone. One odd place for a telephone. They must have run out of places to draw. I mean, put it. Oh my goodness. Meta joke. This is a girl's bedroom. Is the missing child a girl? Yes, Alice. It's Alice. Let's check out the attic for a second. Maybe before we do that, let's go down and go into the master bedroom. Here's the nanny. She might know something. Hard to believe this is the same woman we spoke to. The stress of all this has hit her hard. Okay. Bed. Family photo. Alice and her mom look quite happy here. Tell me about Alice. She's spoiled. Nanny McQueen. Huh. Interesting. Interesting name. And sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. I think we found the child napper, but that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. What's the nanny doing in the master bedroom? Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No siree. How long have you been working for the Jones? Jones's detective. Even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. It's not really the best time. It's always a good time for grammar. Anyway, answer the question. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. Goodbye. We're done for now. We're done here for now, sorry. I'll get back to work. And nothing else. Any bed. A waterbed. Very fancy. Looks like someone has been kicked under here. Something has been kicked under here. No, it doesn't. Strange page. Let's look at it. It's a peculiar pattern for the Occult for Dummies book. Is that what that said? From the Occult for Dummies. Interesting. Seems impolite to go rifling around in somebody's drawers uninvited. Oh my goodness. What a joke. What a line. What a line. Okay, let's go up to the attic. Yeah, so I have a lot of detective games because that's what my current interest is. Broken shelf, interesting. Looks like this gave way recently, spilling paint thinner all over the wall. And a recent detective game that I've actually now been encouraged to pick up is Paradise Killer, because it has very open-ended detective elements, and that's really what I'm looking for in these types of games. So like, there's a narrative in a lot of these detective games, and often you can't actually veer that far off from it, but it seems like Paradise Killer might be something more up the alley of you make your own progress. So yeah, which is like very interesting to me. I've been trying to investigate a good way to implement that in games. The box marked Anne's Broken Dreams. Paint thinner. Paint thinner fell when the shelf gave way. Not much left in it now. Paint thinner. Interesting. Paint cans. They're so heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. Broken lamp. No, it may not be broken after all. Just a blown bulb. Okay, so we probably need a bulb. As addicts go, this one is extra creepy. Let's look for a bulb. I like the pixel art in this game. It's simple, but it's effective. Excuse me, I just ate a little bit. So I'm a little bit burpy. Grandfather clock. Make sure to remember the L. This reminds me of my own grandfather. Your grandfather was a clock? What? No, you had a clock. Shame. I thought I'd finally found out something interesting about you. What? I'm interesting. Whatever you say, detective. Chandelier. One of those crystals is worth more than I get paid in a year. You could take one. You passed the corruption tests. Well done, detective. The corruption test. What is this object? Living room? Oh, okay. It came from the living room. Wasn't. Box of junk. A black light bulb. May as well take it. Now all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat beats. Then we've got ourselves a good night. Good night, we'll be finding this kid. Receive the black light bulb. Tag yourself in the chat. Are you Officer Dooley or Detective McQueen? Locked. I don't know where I'd find a key. Okay. Let's try this stuff. Up, wrong room. I meant going up to the attic. Is there something further along the hallway? Perhaps. I hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame. What the heck? Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. Darkside doorway. pattern on the wall looks washed out in places. I don't know what would happen if I redrew it. Oh no, not on my watch. Okay, I seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. Let's do it. Okay. We need that one. It's here. And then we need this one. That's there. And then we need a square. We want this one. That should be it. Great. Maybe now is a good time to stop doing, well, anything really. I would say detective, but he isn't red or a car. I don't remember seeing any humans in the movie Cars. That's because the cars had actually assimilated all of them into their own immune systems and organs and all that. So basically, all of the cars have organs, and they took on the personalities of the last person who drove them. This is official Cars lore if you look it up, actually. Yeah, true story. True story. Even I'm not foolish enough to go in there with no light. Paper matches. That's a rookie mistake. Using matches. Should I get a light? Where can I get a light? Is there anything this way? No. No. Just need a light. Ashtray. Okay, that's the same dialogue. Light. Okay, alright, let me try this again. Let me try the matches thing, but do it a little bit differently. And I wasn't joking about the cars thing, you can look that up. Oh no, not on my watch. Those are from, yeah. It's a good idea not to try to open the door. Yeah, that's true. Might not be, but I just need some sort of light source. Is there something in the daughter's bedroom? I can grab that. I'll grab the light behind there. Has to be something around here somewhere. Is there anything else in the closet that I'm missing? Box of junk. Oh, all the other junk is useless junk. Okay, I'm glad we figured that one out. Living room, study. Yeah, that's all that. Try to open the door with light to try to let the father light it up since he can. Oh, okay, yeah, maybe that will work. It's actually a pretty good idea. Maybe I can use the ashtray. Mr. Jones. Seems like okay. He disagreed. So I can help you. Oh wait, there's more stuff. Okay, there's more dialogue that I didn't quite show up. I'd love to help Detective, but I seem to have misplaced the key. Sorry. Seems to be an evil doorway in your attic. Just as well you're here then. Go arrest it. It's trespassing. I'm sorry? You heard me. Arrested. I want to press full charges. Taking up enough of your time? I have nothing further to say, Detective. Kindly leave me be. Okay, maybe we opened up more dialogue options with the father. Maybe there's more here. And there's a creep. Have you found her? Have you found my baby? Not yet, but I want to ask. You have to find her, please. Find my baby. My baby. Oh. Right. Find her. Do you possibly have a light? Say, you're the nanny. The very innocent nanny, yes. You have keys for the various rooms. I'm a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. May I have the key to the study then? Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyway. Study key, cool. What can you tell me about the demonic doorway in the attic? Nothing, not a thing. It's nothing to do with me, that's for sure. I was here the whole time. We're done for. We're done. I read it wrong every time. I'll get back to work and nothing else. Okay, let's go into the study now because we got the key from the nanny. So it was at least we learned that. Yeah. Okay. At least we learned that we can unlock more dialogue options as the game progresses. So that's good. Lantern. Seems to have some oil left in it too. Receive the lantern. Let's use the matches on the lantern when we're upstairs. Yeah. Anything else? Bookshelf. Nice collection of books. The dust suggests they've not been looked at in some time. Shame. Armchair. Hey, there are only 2 seats in this house. We daft Dooley, there are more. They're just off camera. It's a magazine collection. Jeez, this guy's obsessed with jugs. Yeah, another lovely pair. The statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. That's true. Cool, nothing else. Let's go. Living room. Attic. There we go. And then we'll use that. Should probably light this thing, you know, just in case. Receive the lit lantern. Okay, Dooley, let's do this. No offense, Detective, but I'm going nowhere near that creep fest. I'll stand guard out here. I believe, yeah, I might return if the ship's still up. Okay, well, thanks for watching, Firefox. Oh, there's Alice. Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yep. Good, I'm hungry, and the sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. Crash bang. Not so fast. Not so fast, Detective. Where's Dooley? That idiot! I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore, so I'm going to trap you here. Please take the girl. No, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian, after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the Darkside's version of their bedroom. That's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gone into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself up here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now. What kind of cop would give up on a missing kid? So that's what this is. An inheritance scheme. Even if you get rid of me, then what? Once Dooley wakes up, you and your scheme will be done for. Most of the TLPD. Sadly fair. So that's what this is, an inheritance scheme. We have to admit it's a fairly perfect crime. It is, actually. Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, then she'll know to keep her mouth shut. Once Dooley wakes up, you and your scheme will be done for. Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him in to here with you. Come on. There's Officer Dooley. There's the nanny. I think there's a pretty easy solution here. Have a taste of urine medicine. No! Well, that's the problem solvent. Solvent. Come on, Alice, let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun. And it's the first time you heard it, okay? Yep. Okay, mister. Hey, we did it. That was the first case. So the kid got into the nanny stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic? The dark side. That's a surprisingly succinct summary of things, yes. Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Judy, she was dabbling in the dark arts. With a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world. Kidnap their kid. And steal all their cash. Said it was a shame, jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. This stuff is hard to find these days. At least for another day, I guess. First of all, I have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. Case closed. Cool, we're doing more than one today. So that was the first one. Went pretty well. Might put that one on YouTube as its own video.